Earl Sweatshirt dropped one of the best debut tapes of his generation, and then vanished. No rollout, no explanation, he was just gone. By the time he came back, rap had changed drastically. But so did he, and somehow, even in silence, his presence got louder. Today we're talking about Earl Sweatshirt, a rapper who ducked the spotlight when it mattered most, and still set the tone for an entire generation.
Promise hair Ron, I put my fist up after I get my dick sucked. A quick buck, maybe a gold chain.
Earl Sweatshirt, born Tebe Kotsitsile, hope I got that right, Kotsitsile, was born in Chicago but was raised predominantly in Los Angeles, California. His dad, Kiropatse, was a South African poet and political activist. His work would actually influence some of the earliest pioneers in rap, including one of the first rap groups ever, The Last Poets.
Is it true that The Last Poets took their name from a poem your dad wrote?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, is that true? It seems incredible because Last Poets like foundation for hip hop, aren't they? And they were influenced by your dad?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
His mom, on the other hand, was a respected law professor at UCLA. With a background like that, you're destined to do something. In 2009, at just 14 years old, Earl dropped an MF Doom-inspired tape called Kitchen Cutlery under the name Sly Tendencies.
Cut me a mic, check and go prepare for domination. I got more flavors than a calm doctor has patience. Cut to the race. When I come in first place, respect me and catch a Nike SB to the face.
His friend Tyler would find this tape and begin giving him beats, and brings him into the fold of what would eventually become Odd Future. From that day on, Sly Tendencies became Earl Sweatshirt.
No narcissist, sipping on arsenic. Carve carcasses in the garage, don't park in it. Hard is finding retarded kids at Harvard. It's Wolfgang barking, keep you up like car alarms and shit.
In 2010, he dropped his first project under the name titled Earl.
Sent to earth to poke Catholics in the ash for saws and knock blunt ashes into their caskets and laugh it off.
A dark, violent, and lyrically technical mixtape.
Strict top of the crop shit, crushing motherfuckers like moss in a mosh pit.
People were comparing this kid to Nas, not for his style, but just for his raw talent. And just when this mixtape starts catching steam, he vanishes. Odd Future begins blowing up, and Earl is nowhere to be found. Tyler ends up winning a VMA for Best New Artist, and shouts Earl out live on stage.
It's for my little brother Earl, he's not here right now.
And from that moment on, the Free Earl movement exploded. Even if you had no clue who Earl was, you knew that everyone wanted him home.
I miss him a lot.
As it turns out, Earl's mom began to notice how much Earl was acting up. And with newfound fame on the horizon, she had to reel him back in. At 16 years old, he'd be sent to a boarding school in Samoa to finish out high school. And while Odd Future was blowing up, Earl was on an island secluded.
Are you talking to them at all while you're gone? Like aware that shit's going bananas?
I was aware.
Were you pissed? Were you annoyed?
Yeah, initially. I also got to fucking see that all this shit isn't fun all the time.
Then one day, a tweet would hit the timeline that changed everything. Earl tweets out the word home.
Self-loathing narcissist, spitting crowbars through the back window of cars and shit.
Followed by a single of the same name, this was undeniable proof that he was back.
It's probably been 12 years since my father left me fatherless. And I just used to say I hate him in dishonest jest.
In 2013, Earl would return with his project Doris, with production from Tyler, RZA, the Neptunes, and even Earl himself using the alias Random Black Dude. He'd follow this up in 2015 with his project I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. This project was nearly all self-produced. It feels cold, it feels isolated, and it feels like a drastic shift in the direction that everyone thought Earl was going.
Good grief, I've been reaping what I sowed. Nigga, I ain't been outside in a minute, I've been living what I wrote.
That same year, Earl would drop a 10-minute project directly onto YouTube. Solace was a project that Earl made for his mother. It's full of regret and exhaustion.
I ain't splitting no time soon, my brain split in two. It's raining a bit, I hope it's a monsoon. My face in the sink, I'm seeing my mom soon. I faded, I stink.
Around this same time, he'd meet up with NYC rapper Mike and his collective Slums, fully tapping into a brand new underground scene.
Pedal to the metal, lost foot, and it was sugar in my gas tank. My cushion was a bosom on bad days. It's not a black woman, I can't thank.
In 2018, he dropped Some Rap Songs. It's a project full of chopped up loops, ghostly samples, and internal reflection.
She get it cause he mean it. He's a free smoking, niggas need it.
His father had just passed, and it sounds like he's grieving in real time.
I gotta watch my step. I keep it quiet as cat. Yeah, I think I spent most of my life depressed. Only thing on my mind was that.
After that, Feet of Clay drops in 2019. Even rougher, even more cryptic. It's not polished, but it's not trying to be.
Rays brought up my eyes. I saw a light, I was 9. Told my nigga Miles we might gon' be alright. Guess I was right.
One track in particular, East, would become an internet meme for the remainder of the year.
Double back when you got it made. 30 racks of weed, no fat in the collard greens. Off top was me, no cap, I don't bottle things.
People joked about it, but this was Earl doing what he always does, pushing boundaries even when nobody asked him to.
We niggas Scotty with Pete, followers with life. I lost my phone consequently, y'all don't fellas I know.
At this point, Earl wasn't just making music. He was laying out a new blueprint.
Too cold, water running fast. Could crash if we wanted to do the math. The hood pass that they covered come with time. 3 point stands told on the line.
You could hear it in artists like Mavi, Navy Blue, Mike, and way more. Earl made it okay to not chase hits. He made it cool to disappear. And what used to be seen as too weird or too raw started to become a new standard. In 2022, he dropped Sick, his cleanest work in years.
I'ma need a bigger bag for the cohort. Tryna make a millionaire out of slum dogs. Bet that head crack blunt force. Cozy with the East Africans up north.
Still introspective, but way more grounded.
Intellect not gon' protect me. Bro just crashed, fucked up his Dodge. Now he's shopping for another Hemi.
If you're looking to get into Earl's newer work, I'd definitely start with this project. Then he dropped a collab project with The Alchemist titled Voir.
Voir.
This album is extremely strong. It has features from Mike and Vince Staples on it.
If you hit the county, you better hold it down.
There's no distractions. It's just really good rapping over really good production.
Watch the brew into a quarrel, I knew just what a bet. Now we having like Dewey Cox out in his shed.
Earl never chased attention. He never tried to play the game, but somehow he became one of the most important voices of his generation.
Big face Benji, the Wizard of Oz, heart of a lion, you missing some stripes. Yeah. Free Gaza, we on the corner like Israelites.
He disappeared at the height of his hype, came back quieter, and still ended up louder than most.
What is the plan? Fuck is you saying? Lil' mama off Danity Kane, been geeked up how many days? Yeah.
But what do you think? Did Earl stepping away from his career hurt his legacy or make it even stronger? What's your favorite era of Earl's music? And is Earl's song East low-key genius or just some bullshit? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see y'all next time.